There's about to be a beautiful reunion between the man who was born blind and the one who caused him to see. Here's John chapter 9, verse 35. Jesus heard that they had thrown the man out, and when he found them, he asked, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" "Who is he, sir, that I may believe in him?" he asked. Jesus answered, "You have seen him. In fact, he's the one speaking with you." "I believe, Lord," he said, and he worshiped him. This is such a beautiful moment. The man was born blind, not because of any sin that he committed in the womb. He wasn't a particularly badly behaved fetus. And it wasn't even because of his parents that he was born blind. Jesus says this as much in response to a question from his disciples at the beginning of the chapter. This was done so that he would be a demonstration of the works of God. This man was born blind so that you and I would see. His own parents leave him hanging because they don't want to lose their place in the synagogue. And now the Pharisees go toe-to-toe with this man, and he takes them all to task, and it's beautiful to behold. They have a total meltdown and say, "You're born completely in sin." And then they throw him out. They can't handle anything that he's saying. He's born blind, and now he sees. But now, with his newly functioning eyes, he's about to see his Savior. He beholds Jesus, and he doesn't realize that's who he's speaking to. Jesus asks him the question if he believes in the Son of Man. Do you believe in the Son of Man? See Daniel's prophecy, see Revelation's prophecies. This is Jesus' question. Do you believe in the Son of Man? Meaning, do you believe in the prophesied one who is to come? And the man's response is, "Who is he, sir, that I may believe in him?" Jesus answered, "You have seen him." Can we just camp out on that beautiful truth? You, the man born blind, have seen him. You were blind, but now you see. In fact, he's the one speaking with you. "I believe, Lord," he said, and he worshiped him. I see a beautiful parallel between this man's story and our story as Christians if you're saved. That we likewise, after Jesus spits in the mud and smears the mud on this guy's face, he's just dirty. You and I in our sin, we're just dirty. What the Pharisees said in the previous devotion is actually quite true. You were born entirely in sin. Yeah, guilty as charged. By the way, that applies to you too. And so here we are in our muddy state, blinded by sin. We've just been sent by God. We go to the pool. We experience baptism. Not that baptism is salvific, but it is emblematic of the washing away of sins and the way that the flood washed away the sins of the world. This is a story that is parallel to each Christian testimony. We're born sinful. We're born blind. We're dirty. We encounter Jesus. He sends us out. We're washed clean. We testify to him even though we haven't seen him yet. And then here at the end of the story comes the face-to-face encounter between the man who was born blind but now sees and the Son of Man seen with his newly functioning eyes with perfect 20/20 vision, or perhaps something better. This man was born blind. Now one of the first sights he beholds is his Savior. There's a day coming when you and I will see him face to face. You've seen him, Jesus says. In fact, he's the one speaking with you. "I believe, Lord." That could be the true salvific moment for this man in his story. Even though his miraculous healing does bear some semblance to the Christian testimony overall, this moment could be the true salvific moment for him. "I believe, Lord." Romans 10:9 says, if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. So it's possible that this man's true salvific moment happens in verse 38. "I believe, Lord," he said, and he worshiped him. Place your hope in that beautiful day to come, when you will see Jesus face to face. I don't care what assails you this week, what difficulties come your way. There's a day coming you're gonna see your Savior face to face, and you're gonna worship him. Man, bring on the financial hardship, bring on the persecution, bring on the difficulty. I'm gonna see Jesus one day. And that hope on my horizon gives me what I need to face anything in the meantime. Our light and momentary troubles are producing for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. I'm gonna see Jesus one day. I don't care whatever else happens between now and my temporary grave. Go light up the darkness today with that kind of hope in your heart. You're gonna see Jesus one day.